All right, we are live here for the big event. I've been looking forward to this. I know a good number of people have been looking forward to this as well. We've got our July PSA submission here returned back to us home safe and sound. 50 cards inside. Hopefully it's 5010 5010 gem mints, right? That's all we want. Not a big deal, not a big ask. I'm going to go ahead and crack this box open and get inside. I'm sure there's a few boxes in there we'll need to go through really quickly. I'll list off the people who have cards in here. Hey, Joe. Good evening. Hey, Noah. Yeah, we're at the fish tank. That's right. Nice and clean fish tank here for us tonight. Really quick, we have Joe. He had a nice big submission with us in this batch with 19 cards. Chris Suarez had 5 cards in here. Chris actually also, an interesting thing as we go through these, he gave me a James Outman rainbow foil. Very kind gesture. He also wanted to submit his for grading, so I submitted both in for grading. Whichever one scores higher is going to go to him. Whichever one scores lower goes to me, but hopefully we can both get 10s. Anyways, Chris has got 5/6 cards in there. Ivan's got a card, the King Felix auto. That should be cool. Matt has a card, Matt G, the Adley Rushman auto. That should be great. CJ's got 4 cards. Noah's got 6 cards. Chris Stewart has 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, mostly Red Sox stuff. Ty's got a card, the Pete Alonso stamp of approval from Tribute. That was cool. And Jason's got 3 cards, as well as myself. I've got 3 cards too. So yeah, that's who's in this one. Well, let's crack this box open, see what we got. If I can even find the space to do it. We've got microphones, camera wires, all sorts of stuff right out of the screen. I got to make sure I don't nick as I go. All right. Let's maybe go like that. Got a bunch of handwritten scribbles on here. What does that even say, honestly? They got doctors doing the grading. Oh, so we got 3. That breaks our record of 2 previously. And 3. I'll get this out of the way. All right. 1, 2. Ooh, they're numbered. 3. All right. Let me just catch up on these comments really quick. Oh, we got to John that alley up, Chris. Come on, we can do it. All right, let's see. Should we start? I guess we should start in numerical order, right? So let me rearrange these. We'll start with 1. Why go backwards? Maybe they saved all the best stuff in box 3, right? Let's see. Box cutter, where'd I just put you? There you are. I didn't cut it enough. All right. Let's go like that. I love the look on the inside of these boxes. Just fancy looking. All right, Jason, I'll shoot for you on that. Let's get started, guys. 50 cards. This one's got a sticker on the top. The Nick York Orange. This one is going, I believe this was a Chris Stewart card, unfortunately, with a 6 on it. That's a bummer. There must have been some surface issue they caught or something. Because the corners and edges all look great. I wonder what they found there. Is that what that orange thing is pointing to, so that you know? Sorry about that, Chris. That's a bummer. Maybe we'll have to crack it and resubmit it, see what happens. Hopefully that's the worst of the night. Let's only up from here, right? Let's get to it. Yeah, we do pay for that fancy box, Joe. Absolutely. We've got a 9 on the Ohtani update pitching in red jersey. Now I just have to figure out who had that one. We don't have any duplicates of Ohtanis. We just have a ton of different Ohtanis. This one was Who had the Otani pitching? Long list, long list. I believe that's Jason. No, Jason, you have the Chrome. Yep, you have the Chrome. Who had this one? Why am I not finding it on my checklist? I'm sure I'm just glancing over it too fast. Oh, Chris, let me see. Yeah, there you are, right at the bottom. US 1. My bad. That's Chris Suarez, 9. Thank you, Chris. I've got my spreadsheet here, but it's not the easiest thing to quickly glance through. Now, I know this one was going to Joe. I remember that. We've got a 9 on the Drew Jones, and he's got a second one of these coming up. Not right away. For whatever reason, they send them back to you. They make a big deal that you make sure you send them in the same order that you enter them on their website. If you send them in out of order, they're not happy. But when they send them back to you, they'll mix them all up. Who cares, though, when you're pulling a 10 on the auto here? Julio Rodriguez, 7 out of 99. This one is going to Chris Stewart. That is nice. Bowman Inception, 7 out of 99. That's what we want to see. Well, let's get some more. These ones are typically a little tougher, the thicker stock, you know. They'll get you on those a lot of times. Oh, I like this one, Joe. Joe, I might have to buy this one off you. Luis Ill, Stadium Club Chrome 10. Good stuff. I love it. All right, next one up, Purple Shock. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. That's a 9. Chris, honestly, it's a little bit caffeine. It's also just my genes. I'm getting older, man. That's my dad's shakiness. My left hand is worse than my right. You can see it there. That's why I got to get Cade properly trained so that when I start getting a little too old for this and my hands are really shaking, I've got the next guy up in line for you guys. All right, next up here, we got some more Sauce Gardner. This one looks really pretty. Unfortunately, it's a 9 out of 10. That orange looks so cool. That one's Joe's. Sweet. Ellie De La Cruz on the 9. Paper Prospects. This one, who did this one go to? Is this one of Joe's? Yes, this one was Joe's as well. I like this one. Jackson Chorio on the pink Mojo Refractor out of 10. Not out of 10, out of 199, but we got a 10. This one is 98. I believe it was on that. That's Joe's. Nice one, Joe. I know, Chris. I don't help myself with the caffeine, honestly. It's a lot more manageable if I didn't freaking drink coffee all day long. It definitely doesn't help. Wilman Diaz. This is a beaut. Who had the Wilman Diaz? Got a nice 10 on this. Let's see here. Wilman Diaz. I know I just read that. Was that one of yours too, Joe? Looking down my list. It's tough because you try to scan fast, you know? Yeah. All right. This one here. I know this one is this one's a Joe. Jackson Holiday Mojo 10. Love it. On a little bit of a 10 roll here, Joe. We had the 10 Wilman Diaz, the 10 Jackson Holiday. That looks so nice. I got to break it here with another 9, though. They couldn't hook you up with 2. They got you 2 9s. They couldn't get you 110 out of the 2 of them. But 9's a 9. Acceptable. It's when it drops below 9 that it falls to below acceptable, right? All right. Now we have here Otani from Gallery. Who has Otani from Gallery? I know I just saw that. This one's going to Noah. Noah, that's a 9. If the rest would have been 10s, that would have been great. A 9 on the Topps Gallery Ohtani. We got another Ohtani here. This one is the Bowman. This one's also going to Noah. Score on it. A 10. Nice, Noah. There you go. Cool. All right, this next one up is a Noah one. I know because I see the gold and I remember he was talking about it. And it's a 10. I meant to cover it off the 10, but hey, cool enough. Noah did a little sleuthing earlier, checking pop reports and stuff yesterday. 5 out of 50 on that gold headliners, and this one is a population 1. Right, Noah? The only one that exists, the gold Gem Mint 10 headliners Ohtani. Cool, cool. This one? Spot below his knee. I'm just noticing like little marks on the plastic, but I don't know. Next up here is a Kenny Pickett. From Mosaic. This is a Joe. As he said, these are hard. There's a lot of just like empty chrome that's easily scratchable. I got a 9 though. We'll take it. Yeah, there's a lot of dust on these, Jason. All right, now One Last Dance. Who had this one? One Last Dance out of 299. This one's CJ's. CJ, that's a 10. Sweet. Every 10 feels good. All right. Next up, I'm doing my best to look at the bottom of the card. This one's a Chris Stewart. Nick York, we got to do better than a 6 on this one. That was embarrassing to start things off. I feel bad. Let's make it up with a 10. And a 10. All right. We'll take it. One had to be sacrificed, I guess, to get a 10 on the other. 25 out of 25 on the Nick York Prospect Orange Refractor. All right, next up here, Chet Olmgren. This one is a Joe submission. Cracked ice. 10. All right, now they're rolling. One more. Oh, this one is my Wander. Give me a nice 10 on my refractor Wander. There it is. I'm 4 for 4 on my Wander submissions. Of course, the only ones that I'm undefeated on. Every Wander PSA card I have is a 10. God dang it, Wander. Why you got to go doing things, you know? You looked special out there on the field. You messed it all up. On to box 2. Let's get going here. $14 or 14. Oh, Lordy. I think I'm done submitting any. Thank God. I think this was the last of it. I don't know if it would have been better or worse to not get a 10 on that. I feel like I'm wasting it, you know? I've got a Vargas auto in here out of 150 that I need the 10 on much more. All right, we'll get this out of the way. That's fair enough, Chris. There's still hope, right? There's still a chance. I won't throw it in the garbage just yet. We won't add it to the bonfire submission just yet. You never know. Let's get started here with the second batch. Right off the top, we've got a Jackson Holiday I see. This looks like a base chrome. I believe that is Joe. He sent in 2. This one is a 9. He's cardboard dust all over. But Joe right behind it. We'll make up for it. We got a 10. I'm down, Joe. Sounds good to me. Let's see it happen. Next up, we got Ellie De La Cruz on the sky blue paper out of 499. This is Chris Suarez. It's a 9. 279 out of 499. There you go, Chris. Solid enough. All right, this one looks pretty good. I'm going to get like a... Hold on, let me get like a little card. Just so I can hold the grades like that. There we go. All right, this is our King Felix. This was the one submission for Ivan, so we got to make it count. Let's see what we got, Ivan. Give us a 10 out of 45. Got a 9. These ones are very tough. They have that acetate over the top. I'd be happy with a 9. A 10 I'd be ecstatic for, but 9 is satisfactory, Ivan, in my opinion. Now it's nice and safe, too. Such a cool card. Such a nice signature. Yeah, I won't forget that one anytime soon. That was a fun pull. All right, next up. Ellie De La Cruz. This one's out of 199. I believe this was a CJ. Yeah, this one's going to CJ. Yeah, Jason, remember it? That was a good card. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, buddy. 10 out of 10. Ellie De La Cruz. 51 out of 199. From Bowman Heritage. Next up is a fun one here from Joe. Joe, I'm really hoping this is a good high 10. Let's get us a 10, baby. Tom Brady, 2013. Nine. We'll take a 9. 2013 Topps Chrome Tom Brady white jersey. I'll do my best to clean off all these specs before I put them in your files, guys. All this dust on each one. That's a cool card. Next up, Justin Verlander. This one's going to Jason. I remember that. Let's see what we got. Draft pick Verlander is a 9. That looks really nice in that slab. That's pretty, Jason. All right, we're getting the 9s. Let's get some more 10s going, especially on this one. All right, this one is Matt's only submission, and it's that Adley Rutschman auto we pulled. Let's make this a big one. Show us a 10 PSA. Oh, they hit us with the 9. So close, but no cigar. Adley Rutschman rookie autograph from Topps Chrome. That is so pretty. That glossy shine that comes with the PSA slab right over top of the card, you know? Just makes it look so nice. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, that was your 10 chance. Didn't quite make it, huh? That's a bummer. Could crack it. Could try cracking it, Jason. Brainer Bonacci here. This one is going to Chris Stewart. I remember that. 3 out of 75 on the yellow. Make it a 10. We'll make it a 10. Nice. Chrome Prospect Auto Yellow Refractor. Brainer Bonacci. 3 out of 75. Nice signature, too. I don't agree on that, Jason. I know some people do. I like the PSA slab better than the SGC. I like the SGC price better. Mac Jones. There's definitely some cards where the black border looks nicer. I'll give you that. I'll give you the sum. How about that? Mac Jones here. This one's going to Joe. This was the Blue Galactic, I believe. No, Genesis. I'm sorry. Genesis, and it's a 10. Sweet. That is sweet. Now we just need Mac Jones to step it up a bit for you in this card. Cool. All right, next up here. Yeah, SGC is definitely the go-to for vintage. It's kind of interesting that they've carved that niche out for themselves, you know, but still lag behind a little bit on the current stuff. It's interesting how that worked out for sure. Let's see what we got here. Chet Holmgren, My House, going to Joe. That is a 10. Sweet. Digging it. Next up, we got Ohtani Chrome. This one was Jason's. Oh, and the next one up is to you, Jason, too. The Japanese from Diamond Kings. First up, the Chrome, though. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Jason. There you go. 10 out of 10. Shohei Ohtani Chrome. Beautiful. Next up. Diamond Kings Ohtani. Can we do it again, Jason? We can do it again. All right. We like Ohtani 10s. Name in Japanese on the Diamond Kings. Three-game home run streak. This one is an Ohtani that's going to Noah. Show us another Ohtani 10, huh? Hey, three-game home run streak 10. Ohtani loves the 10s. Very nice. There you go, Noah. Let's keep it rolling. Now we're moving. Drew Waters from Sapphire. This one's going to Joe. Oh, was that one pulled by me? Sweet, Noah. Thanks for letting me know. I always like to hear that. That's cool. All right, let's see what we got here, Joe. A 7. Hitting us with the 7. PSA, I don't like you when you do that. Especially when the corners and edges look good. That means they found something weird with the surface that we can't really catch. I never understand. This is like that Vladdy I got back that was a 6, and it sure looked great to me. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I wonder sometimes you send something like that back and what happens. It's such a lower grade than what's expected. All right, let's see what we got here. Mojo Drew Jones. We had 2 9s. Right, Joe? I know. It doesn't make sense. And if I looked at something and I thought it looked like a 7, I would tell you too. Like, I only tell you guys to send them in if I think it looks decent. But well, who am I? I'm just Joe Schmo running a channel here. Let's see what we got here for Drew Jones. That one's an 8, unfortunately. We needed a 10 out of that one. Yeah, this one's a little off center. I can see that, Jason. But still maybe a 9 or something would have been nice. This one's a little off center too. Yeah. Do you think it's 7 enough off center? Who knows? I don't know the exact regulations. I mean, I know you can look them up. They have like 60-40, stuff like that in terms of like how far they're willing to go for certain grades. 9 on the Hunter refractor. That one's going to Joe. Rookie debut gold. Discounted after 8, Jason. Continue to be free. Bowman's best. Jackson Holiday. We've got an 8 on the lava. Who had this one? Lava Jackson Holiday. Was this one of yours, Joe? Let me look down here. Holiday Chrome, Mojo, Choreo. Nope, this one is CJ's. CJ, we got to get you a 10 going here. Got to find one. All right. This one is a rainbow foil James Outman, and then the other one is right behind it, it looks like. So these are, one is mine, one is Chris Suarez's. Whichever one is the higher score is going to Chris. So let's get a 10 in here for Chris. All right, Chris, there you go. Rainbow foil James Outman. Love it. Can we double it up? I'll take a free 9, though. Hey, all right. Nice, Chris. I'll let you pick your favorite number. Do you like 797-34363 or 797-34? 362. We're neighbors. Hey, I like that. That's a nice ending to box 2. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's do box 3. Box cutter. You want 6-2? You got it. Oh yeah, Jason. We've got 3 boxes, baby. This one's a little bit less. But we're not quite done yet. My Miguel Vargas out of 150 still needs to be found in here. And my Vladdy Jr. that I can see on top here without checking the score. All right. Although Vladdy made an embarrassment of himself in the playoffs and that getting picked off at second base. Geesh. Like how much value got knocked off of this card coming up here. All right, so I got the Vladdy No-No, right? No, this is the Vladdy No-No. Somebody else got the Vladdy No-No. I got the Topps Chrome Refractor Vladdy. This is the Vladdy No-No. So I believe this is Chris Suarez. Yeah. All right, Chris Suarez, you're up first. Didn't realize at first that was the paper. All right, here we go. A 9. A 9 on the note number. Yeah, he's fine, but him waving that he didn't get picked off for the... He's asking for them to challenge it, you know? He just keeps waving, laying there at second base forever. Get up, Vladdy. You're out. Probably cost your team playoffs. Nick York, 8 out of 25. I'm just playing. I love Vladdy. This one here is going to Chris Stewart. Can we pull another 10 for you, Chris? We can. All right. That 6 was the sacrificial lamb to get you 10s on the others. Hopefully it'll keep rolling. 8 out of 25. All right, now here's my Vargas, my baby. I've got high hopes and dreams on this one, guys. 45 out of 150. I swear looking at this thing, this was a 10. If they didn't give me a 10, then I don't know what I'm doing when I'm looking at my cards. Let's see what we got here. Ah, it's a 9. Dang it. PSA. I know better than you. Trust me. This was a 10. It's still a beautiful card. That top right corner, I don't remember it looking like that either. I don't know, guys. I sent pictures on the Discord and everything. It's all right. I'll take a 9 on it. It's so pretty. He'll be back next year. He's going to be a stud. Wait and see. Here we go. This is the refractor chrome. This is the one that I submitted here. So this will be my last card. Can we get a 10? Yes. All right. I'll take that. I'll take a 10 on this one. Cool. His son dropped it. All right, let's see what we got here. Bryson Stott, black and white. I believe this was CJ, if memory serves. Yep. CJ, what do we got? I really might show it, but that corner now, the corner didn't... I wouldn't have been so dead set on it getting a 10 if the corner had that. I would have been more likely to think it was a 9, so I'm a little confused. Anyways, we got the 10 here on the Bryson Stott, black and white. He's been making a name for himself in the postseason here, too, getting hot quick. All right, here's another orange, Nick York. Chris Stewart. This one's the 3 out of 25. All right. The 10s keep on coming, as they should. We've got Christopher Morel. I'm guessing this one is Noah. Let me check and see. Yeah, Bowman Morel, RC Mojo. Ooh, it might be Jason. It might be. Hey, there's a 10 on the Morel. Very nice. Yeah, for sure, Noah. Consider it justified. Here is that James Outman blue auto. Would look nice next to that Vargas blue if that Vargas blue would have got a 10, because this one needs a 10, and it has it. So nice. Big trade bait here. No one knows he's teasing me. 116 out of 150 on this beauty. Next up, Hunter Brown. Oh, nice, Noah. That's sweet. I appreciate it. Hunter Brown on the mojo here. Or the silver pack, actually. This one's got to be going to Chris Suarez. It is. It's a 9. Just got that logo fractor, Hunter Brown, tonight, Chris. And last but not least, Ty has been waiting all break long. Finally, his stamp of approval, Pete Alonso, is here. These ones are tough grades. They are very thick, but it's such a cool card. We had to give it a shot and see, right? Let's see. Hey, it's a 9. We'll take a 9 on these. These are tough grades. Pete Alonso on the purple stamp of approval. If I recall correctly, this came from a cool game too, but I can't remember which it was. If anybody wants to give it a look up, you can. 053191 KV. It really is. A 9 is super solid on that. It is. Jason's not. He ain't lying. Look at that stack. It's messing up the mat underneath it. All right. I will start getting those all sorted and put away. That went pretty well overall. We didn't get 10s on everything we wanted 10s on. We got kind of messed with on a few of them that should have been higher for sure. Getting hit with some low 6 and 7s here or there. But for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied. That went better than our last month's submission, that's for sure. All right, guys. Next up, we have the football submission coming in. Well, actually, we have August submission first. It wasn't 50 cards. It was less than that, 25-ish. So that should be coming, within a month. We submitted it a month after this one. Then we've got the football submission that we submitted in. That was a smaller one. I think we had like 16 cards in that. And then we have one more submission just about getting ready to go here. We are at 13 cards. We need a minimum of 20 to submit. So my plan is to get that out by the end of the month. If you want in on our bulk submission going out at the end of the month, you can head to departurebreaks.com, click on PSA submissions. You'll see all the information there. Or you can just straight out message me on Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. departurebreaks@gmail.com, or hit the message me button, message us in the app, and I'll give you all the information, pricing, and everything like that on submitting. All right. Could you take a photo of the subs? Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Yeah. Definitely convince some people. Little advertising, no doubt. Cool. All right, guys, we have... I don't think there are any games tonight, right, Jason? Am I misremembering? Don't tell me there's baseball going on and I totally got it screwed up. It's Saturday, right? What games do we have? College or something? I don't follow any other sports really besides baseball and football, I gotta be honest. And NFL football, that is. Maybe there's like basketball or something on. I don't know. Is it even basketball season yet? I don't think it is. Hockey preseason, something like that. I hear you, Jason, for sure. We got Mosaic football, though, for Sunday. If you're looking for something to get into on Sunday, we'll be doing this. I'll be posting that up Sunday afternoon, early afternoon. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to be doing logo fractors and maybe Sapphire too. We'll see. Yeah, 2 days off with no baseball in the middle of the postseason is rough. It really feels like we should have baseball on today. It's been hard to get through the day. 2 days off in a row, right in the peak of the season. Well, peak of the postseason, you know what I mean. All right, anyways, I'm going to sign off, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on this one. Always a blast to do the PSA reveals. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed your 10s if you got them. If you didn't, better luck next time. We'll get some more August submission coming in soon. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. We'll see you later.